Thanks for tuning in to another Ruger's World video. So today we're going to be working with our Griot Garage brilliant finish synthetic clay. So we haven't used it before, we've got it. This is going to be our first use. So what we're doing is we're getting ready to prepare the paint on our Mazda with, we're going to go ahead and do some ceramic and graphene paste wax, some of the turtle wax, which we're going to do a review video on that as well. And we washed the car with our Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions Slick and Slide Pure Wash. So the finish is nice and clean. So we just want to do a little bit of mechanical decontamination on the paint, and we're just going to do the hood for right now. So first thing you always want to do with any new product is go through the instructions on there. So the first thing it talks about in the manual, which you're going to want to read, is it talks about remove the protective coating before use. So basically it tells you to do some of the glass on the vehicle with a clay lubricant. So here we're going to be using clay Luber by Chemical Guys as our lubricant, and then if we run out of that, we're going to use some of our Maguire's Last Touch spray detailer as a lubricant. So we gotta have to go ahead and remove the protective coating on this. So this has a nice spongy handle on it. The great thing about synthetic clay is if you drop it, you can just simply rinse it off. And in our bucket, we still have half the bucket of the Hybrid Solutions wash, which is a really slick lubricating wash. So if anything, we could always dip this in there to clean it. So this will last. I mean, it tells you right on the package, cleans up to 24 cars. So basically it replaces 8 or 10 of clay bars. So we're going to go ahead and use this, and it's a lot easier to handle than just a little clay bar. So we're going to get set up, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to show you how to remove the protective coating before use. So we're just going to go ahead and dip the synthetic clay sponge in our car wash bucket, and we're going to go ahead and use the Maguire's detail. I want to say they saved the clay lube for when we're actually doing the paint. I'm going to spray some detailer on there, and then we're just going to rub this on. It tells you to do this, get rid of the protective coating that is on this. So you can feel it if you're in an area without lubrication, just like a regular clay bar, you can feel it stick. All right, we're gonna wipe this off, and then we're gonna go do the other side as well. We're gonna wipe it off using our Chemical Guys towels. We really like the Chemical Guys towels. They're good quality. We've never had any issue with them. You can really use any type of lubricant. You can use, I know a lot of people use Bead Maker. You can use your waterless wash as a lubricant as well. Okay, we'll do the glass on the other side. I don't really know how you tell if that protective coating is gone or not, but we'll do this, and then we'll do the rear glass. Well, I tell you what, this is a lot easier and faster than a clay bar. Okay, so we believe we got the protective film coating off. We did the passenger side, the driver's side windows, and we did the back window. We just didn't do the front glass. So we'll go ahead and start on a small area. We're using Chemical Guys Clay Luber, so we really do like how this works. And then I just had plenty of it laying around. You can definitely feel when it grabs and picks something up. And I gotta tell you, this is so much easier than using a clay bar. One nice thing that you can also do with this is when you wash the car, you can take that Turtle Wax Pure Wash that's really slick, and then you can use the clay bar or this synthetic clay sponge on that, or a clay mitt. We just chose to go with this over the clay mitt. I just figured this is a little easier to control. But the nice thing is, if it does fall, you can simply just rinse it off and you're not out a whole clay bar. So you can feel when it gets smooth, just like you can with the regular clay bar. Key is you don't have to do a lot of pressure. Just let the bar do the work, or the sponge. Did a small area. Now we're just going to go ahead and wipe it off. We're just getting the clay luber off. So it's a cool day right now. It's about 67 degrees out here in Spokane, Washington. It's getting a little bit, sun's starting to go down. It gets dark a little early here. You know, just follow the directions on the box. And the key is to use a really good clay lubricant like we're using. We're very happy with Chemical Guys brand of products. Never had an issue with any of it. You just want a nice, clean, decontaminated surface. You're putting any protectant down or any polish, compound, anything like that. It all starts with a clean, decontaminated surface. We didn't feel the need to do a liquid decontamination. We already did that earlier in the season when we applied our Griot's 3-in-1 ceramic wax. Here we just want to put that turtle wax, ceramic graphene wax on, just to give it that nice Caranuba glow and really prepare it for the upcoming winter. Our final thoughts on the Griot Garage Brilliant Finish Synthetic Clay. Love it. I mean, it took us maybe 10 minutes to do the full-size hood of our Mazda CX-5 to prepare it for wax. So much better. Such a nicer experience than using a clay bar. Highly recommend this. Wasn't very expensive. Well worth the price. The nice thing is ergonomic. You can just use your hand with the sponge. It's very comfortable. And the nice thing is, like we said earlier, if you do drop it, you can just rinse it off. You know, after each use, you can rinse it off. Just put it somewhere to dry. But I would definitely say, you know, if you haven't clay barred before, it's something that you want to do. You'll feel the difference, and if you're going to do it, go ahead, try the Griot Garage Brilliant Finish Synthetic Clay. So, give us a big like and subscribe. Put your comments above. Let us know your thoughts on it. If you've used it, what's been your experience? Our experience, super positive. Again, read the directions, follow the directions, use a quality lube, a clay lubricant, use some quality towels, prepare your car, get it ready for that perfect, brilliant shine finish. And you can do so with the Griot Garage Sponge Synthetic Clay Bar. We love it.